What it do, baby? It's your boy, Luke for Prez, back in the mix. The world is going to shit. The National Guard is outside my window. But we still hustling, baby. We still here, and we staying focused. Eyes on the prize. Today, I am going to show you guys exactly how to create an FAQ page for your Beatstars Pro Page website in order to help you sell more beats. This is a topic that I briefly touched on in an earlier video, but it's still something that I don't see producers utilizing, so I figured I'd make a full video walkthrough on how to set this up so you can see how easy it is. It is my belief that an FAQ is essential for achieving the highest conversion rates possible. I would venture to guess that a large percentage of your website's traffic is a first-time beat buyer. They maybe don't know the ins and outs of the beat leasing world. They might not know the difference between a lease and an exclusive, or a number of other different aspects of our beat selling world. So it's your job as a producer and a business owner to take as much of the guesswork out of the purchase process for your customers as possible. And an FAQ page is a great way of doing that. An added bonus is it will allow you to spend less time answering emails of the same questions over and over. That can take up some bandwidth, some time that you could be using to make more beats. So with that unnecessarily long-winded intro out of the way, let's get into exactly how to set this up. There is no way to just create a separate dedicated FAQ page with a Beatstars Pro page just on its own as a separate page. So what you have to do is utilize the little known Beatstars Pro page blog platform tool in order to set this up. So how do you do that? Once you are logged into Beatstars, hover over My Media and go down to Pro Page Setup. Once that loads, you just go ahead and click on Blog Posts. Now, as you can see, I only have one right now, and it is my FAQ page. But let's go ahead and create a new one for the sake of this demonstration. You can type in a title here, so frequently asked questions. You can add tags, an excerpt, or like a little description that will appear. And then this is where you can actually create the text. Now, let me warn you, and this is no offense to Beatstars. I love you guys. I love you. Don't stop giving me that organic SEO juice, please. But the blog post platform itself is not the best. It's a little wonky. A lot of these buttons don't even work. Like, for instance, if I'm typing something in here, I don't know if you can hear that, but that is me hitting the enter button and nothing happens. I can't just hit the enter button and go down to the next line. Through trial and error, I have discovered that you have to press this little paragraph looking button in order to even get your text down to the next line. It just makes no sense. I don't know. And like trying to add photos and other stuff, it's just like impossible. So I really wanted to use this as a real blog platform and write blog posts that could potentially boost my organic SEO, but it just proved too difficult to format. So what I do is open up a Word document and just type out the full FAQ page here, and then simply copy it over and paste it into this platform, and then basically it's already formatted for you. What you can do from here is actually have another tab opened with the blog post up, so you can see in real time if the formatting is correct. Once you just click Save Changes, which is down in the bottom right corner. You might not be able to see it in the video, but once you click Save Changes, the changes are there in real time, and so you can go in and make adjustments until the formatting looks correct to you. As you can see, it doesn't even really align perfectly. Like here, it looks like there's no spaces in between the questions and answers, but here you can see like there actually is. So I don't know, just it does take a lot of trial and error to get that formatting on point, but this is basically what it looks like when it's, you know, completely up and running. So a question might be, how do you know, especially if you're first starting out, how do you know what questions to put in here? Maybe you don't have that much traffic, so people aren't really hitting you up. Well, one thing you could do is go to my website and copy mine if you want, but it's really just kind of common sense stuff. If you are getting emails, definitely include whatever questions you have received in the FAQ page. But the reason why you want to have an FAQ page to begin with is to reassure your prospects that you are a reputable website, that you have all your ducks in a row. So include things that are going to help your prospects feel more comfortable purchasing a beat from your website. So I have things on here. I'm gonna go back to here so you can see it in its true form. I have things on here about like the payment processor that I use. Can you purchase beats from a mobile device? I made sure to include that. And the cool thing is, as more questions come about, you can always just go back and continuously add to this. So I've added to this like 3 or 4 times, and there's actually a couple things I'm probably gonna add today when I'm done with this video as well. So once it looks good, again, just go ahead and click Save Changes in the bottom right-hand corner, and the FAQ page will appear on your Beatstars Pro page. Now, when you first set this up, the tab is not going to say FAQ. It's going to say blog. So make sure that you are signed into your Beatstars account, and then just click the Customize button in the bottom left. Scroll down to Main Menu. There will be a default arrangement of pages. One of them will say blog. Simply delete that and write in FAQ if that's how you want it to be displayed. And then make sure you click publish right here. And then once you refresh, you'll see FAQ up at the top and it looks super legit. So another cool thing that you can do is actually feature your FAQ on your Pro Page's homepage by simply clicking yes under featured blog. So this is something that I currently have off. But if you want to have your FAQ prominently featured on the homepage and not just in its own separate tab, click that to yes, and then it will appear in one of these modules on the homepage. The actual questions will not appear. It will just be a link that will then take you to this page. Right, so that's how it looks. So I don't know, it's a little wonky looking in my opinion, so that's why I didn't include it on my homepage, but that is totally up to you if you want to do that. That is really all there is to it. This is a very specific, simple component, but something that ever since I implemented has definitely contributed to increasing my overall conversions and also decreasing the time I have to spend answering prospects' emails, which is an added bonus because I got more time to cook up. You know what I'm saying? That is all I got for you guys today. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on anything I've covered in this video. I'm happy to help. Like and subscribe, especially like, because apparently that's the most important thing for the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate the love and support. Let's get this money. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.